Behind me is the first ever precast concrete entry to the competition in the history of the Solar Decathlon. We chose concrete as our primary building material because it has what's called a high thermal mass. What that means is concrete that's cool is going to stay cool for several hours, and concrete that's heated up or kept warm, that's going to stay warm for several hours. So if you imagine in the wintertime when we're trying to heat our house, that's when the sun is lower in the sky and it's going to come deeper into the house through our windows. And our floors and walls, which are also made out of concrete, are going to absorb that heat, and they'll retain it even through the night after the sun sets, and it'll radiate that heat and warm the space, so it lessens the load on our heating and our cooling systems.
We have a 40-panel solar panel array on top of our roof that's facing the south, and that generates a 9 kilowatt per hour of energy for the house. So we've balanced out all of our appliances and daily usage tasks to make sure that the overall usage of that power does not exceed the overall intake of the sun's arrays.
It's kind of neat because what we did is, rather than using a rack system that tilts our solar panels upward at that optimum collection angle, we actually tilted the entire roof up. And so that kind of informs the architecture and informs some of the spaces below it. Part of our idea about kind of the future of sustainable living is the idea that you play your house like an instrument. You can learn from your house in the way that, the way that you live. You can make certain adjustments to bring your power bill down and use less energy to kind of accomplish those day-to-day tasks that you need to accomplish anyway. But just by slightly changing your habits, you could change as much as hundreds of dollars per year. That's kind of what art's all about. It's that it creates a spectrum of people who fall in love or absolutely despise it. And so to the people who despise it, we completely understand, and we're thankful for their opinion, of course. But really at the heart of the matter is that this is a building material that is underused in America for its thermal properties. It can drastically change the amount of money that you spend on energy to heat and cool your house.